Hello, everyone. This is Pastor John Olson with Capital Campaign Services Net. I'm visiting with Pastor Jamie Desai today about the Reunited in Joy Capital Appeal. Folks at Christ the King are aware that this special stewardship appeal is to raise $500,000. That's the campaign goal, $500,000 over the course of the next 3 years to help address the building debt at Christ the King. It's a pleasure to be working with you again on Reunited in Joy. I was with you 3 years ago for United in Joy. Now we're back together again. And this time I have the joy of working with Pastor Jamie Desai. Pastor Jamie, remind me, how long have you been at Christ the King?
It'll be about 2 years this winter, so about 2 years.
Okay. Well, thanks for your good ministry with Christ the King. And Pastor Jamie, you've been there long enough to know the people pretty well. What do you love about Christ the King?
Well, every congregation that I've been to, it comes down to the people. And the people at Christ the King, I think, are very special, maybe more so than I've ever had before. When I got here, I just started the job. And my wife found out she had breast cancer, and the next day my dad died, and so it was really tough at first. And the people just came around me, and they supported me with all sorts of care, love, help. We were moving in the midst of it out of an apartment, and I don't know if that just gelled us together, but I think, at least from my perspective, I have a special relationship with Christ King.
Sounds like it. Well, again, I had the privilege of working with Christ the King 3 years ago, and I second what you've said, Jamie. It's a great congregation with very kind and loving, supportive people, and you are blessed to be among them as a shepherd of the flock. Yeah. So, Pastor Jamie, let's talk a little bit about the Reunited in Joy Stewardship Appeal. Why are you personally supportive of this special stewardship campaign?
Well, when I came here to Christ the King, I saw their debt for the building, beautiful building, but I knew that it would be an anchor for us to try to get through that before we can do a lot of bigger ministry to the community. And so I joined in with my regular giving, also giving monthly to reduce that debt, because Christ King has all this potential, and the building is holding us back. And I think if we can, and I've seen this before in other congregations, if we can pay off the building and get that debt, we can start building houses for Habitat for Humanity, more of those. We can send more missionaries to Jamaica. We can help more directly with Madison neighborhood, which is the impoverished neighborhood here in Fargo, Moorhead. And, we're doing our best right now, but we're running really a lean staff who is, they're awesome. And I just believe if we could get the debt paid off, it would be night and day, great experience for us.
So it sounds like lots of benefits to bring down this debt and move on to some other important ministries for the congregation.
Yeah, and we almost everybody on staff is half-time. We should really have a full-time youth director, a full-time music person, full-time finance, full-time account manager, office manager, but everybody's half, and that's okay. But you can see the potentiality. We have a band now, and they're paid relatively not very much, and it's just kind of on hold, but I truly believe once we get past the debt, we can expand more. And like I said, we're doing our best to keep up. We really should have 3 full-time pastors for all the things that we do, but we're just kind of on hold because of the building. So
yes. Well, thank you, Pastor Jamie. I'll add that this special stewardship appeal, Reunited in Joy, it will come to the November 15th, Commitment Sunday is what we're looking at. And that day will be special as congregational members are invited to come and bring their commitment cards to Reunited in Joy and their pledge cards to the general fund. There'll be a gift that's given that day in the parking lot and a special time station for communion and prayer if folks would like to do that. So we're building towards our November 15th Commitment Sunday, and it's a day that we're really looking forward to. And Jamie, Pastor Jamie, I appreciate your support and your comments today and your willingness to be a big part of what's happening at Christ the King and supportive of this stewardship appeal.
And thanks, Pastor John, for all your help with Christ King.
My pleasure. Thanks for today. We will see you again. And thanks to all who are listening. We appreciate you tuning in for this special interview. Bye for now.